bottom here, drag it across to here. So that gives us an area that we should be watching out for. So potentially the 4,100 could be our next target if we close where we are today at the moment.
Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. The content on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything shared in this video is based on personal opinion, research, and experience. So please do your own research and consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions. Investing involves risk, and you could lose money. By watching this video, you agree that you are responsible for your own financial choices. With that said, let's get into the video.
Welcome back to Bull and Bear Hunter. Today we are looking at the gold chart. We are going to have a look at where it's been and where it could be potentially be heading over the next few days. As we can see, we are looking at the long-term view of the gold chart. On the month so far, we are down. What we're going to have a look at is the daily, and let's see where we can find the next support and the next trading opportunity in gold. So what we are looking at the moment is the parallel channel that we've drawn in. As we can see right here, we've now broken below this parallel channel, and it looks like if we close today down, then we are going to confirm, which means gold will potentially be heading a little bit lower, maybe towards 41 and maybe the 4,100 to maybe just above the 4,000 area. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw in a line, the pivot point that I can see. So if I just tag this bottom here, drag it across to here, so that gives us an area that we should be watching out for. So potentially the 4,100 could be our next target if we close where we are today at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look at the 1 hour. So as we can see on the 1 hour, again, parallel channel is broken. We've now hit a little bit of support around the 4,280 area, but as I said, I suspect we are going to, the first line of support would be the 4,200, and then we've got the major support of the 4,100. So let's just keep an eye on that. Just going to go back into the daily just for a quick scan, a quick look. So the area I'm looking at for some sort of support is this pivot, this top area here. Okay, if we follow this line, we can see we've bounced off it once, we've bounced off it again, and then we've failed. If we can hold this area, or if we can't hold this area, then we are looking at the 4,100 area for the next support, and potentially back up to the 4,400 before you get a bit of resistance. Okay, so let's have a look. If however, this is however, okay, if we fail to hold this 4,100, the next support, okay, short term, will be 3,900, and then you've got the bigger long-term support. I don't see it getting there, but who knows. It's 3,500. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna put a line, horizontal line in there. Okay, it's already changed to green. Let's change that. So there you go. So you can see this high pivot point. Okay, this is where gold eventually broke above it in September 2025, and it hasn't looked back since. So at the worst case scenario, if it comes back to this area, then that is a major support, and that could be a very good area for gold to find some support, consolidate, and then go back up. Okay, just a quick look at the 10 minutes to see what's happening at the moment. As we can see, we are just around the 4,287. We've been as low as 4,268 on the gold today. We've had a little bounce. Looks like we could have a little bit of consolidation around this area. It is below the 4,293. It needs to get back above it and stay above it before mounting any sort of run back upwards. Okay, so that will conclude the chart for gold for today. If you like what you are watching, if you can like, share, subscribe, turn on your notification. Look out for our next video soon, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.